Forget everything you think you know about what makes a difference. While the world's headlines scream of conflict, crisis, and division, something remarkable is happening in the quiet corners of our world. No flashing cameras, no viral posts, just ordinary people quietly changing lives one small act at a time. Today, we journey beyond the headlines to uncover stories of unsung hope, quiet victories, and the relentless human spirit. When the world paused, when shelves emptied and borders closed, heroes didn't wear capes. They wore delivery vests, teacher lanyards, and headsets for online support. While the news focused on global chaos, a different battle was being fought. One for connection, compassion, and continuity. In one small town, volunteers formed a makeshift supply network when deliveries stopped, ensuring the elderly and families in need still had food and medicine. In another corner of the world, teachers, once terrified of technology, became innovators overnight, transforming living rooms into classrooms. And when loneliness became its own kind of pandemic, unseen advocates rose up, running virtual support circles, listening, comforting, and reminding others, you are not alone. None of these stories made the front page, but they became lifelines. Hope doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it grows quietly. In the heart of a food desert, a handful of neighbors started a garden. What began with one seed became a sanctuary. Fresh produce, shared meals, laughter. A few miles away, local youth turned empty lots into recycling hubs, transforming plastic waste into benches and art. And somewhere online, a small team of developers built an app for accessibility, giving independence to those the world often overlooks. One seed of compassion planted in one heart can ripple through an entire city. The headlines missed it, but heaven noticed. What difference can one person make? More than we dare to imagine. In the mountains of Southeast Asia, one elder wakes every dawn to teach children their fading tongue, protecting a piece of human history from extinction. In a small town, a businesswoman refused to close her doors during a crisis. She reinvented, rehired, and reignited hope. And across the ocean, a former refugee, once empty-handed, now runs a thriving social enterprise that feeds others and trains those seeking a second chance. Each story whispers the same truth. You don't have to be seen to make an impact. You just have to care enough to start. Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs are born in the smallest rooms. Grassroots engineers are using open-source software to bring clean water to villages the world forgot. Artists are turning walls into mirrors of hope, using color to heal. And in quiet labs, independent researchers, often unpaid and unseen, are making discoveries that might one day save millions. The world may never know their names, but the fruit of their labor will outlive the noise. Maybe the headlines will always chase the loudest storms, but real change, the kind that heals, begins in silence. Each act of kindness, each unseen effort, each heart that refuses to give up, becomes a thread in humanity's tapestry of hope. So here's your invitation. Look closer. Notice the quiet heroes in your own world. Celebrate them. Learn from them. And be one of them. Because beyond the headlines, hope is alive. And it begins with you. Thank you for watching. If these stories moved you, take a moment to share hope today. Hit like, comment below with a story of unsung goodness you've witnessed, and subscribe to Strive for Excellence for more journeys that remind us there's light beyond the noise.